You know, I think we're finally getting to a point in the Focus that we can actually start enjoying the mods that we're doing instead of it sitting on jack stands and we have to wait for the next part to come in so we can continue modifying it and then enjoy it, right? No, we're finally to that enjoy stage. So the third mount for Damond's Holy Trilogy, if you will, is ready to go on the Focus, right? It utilizes your stock rear motor mount bracket and Damond's supplied hardware, and it makes sure everything is nice and solid and you don't get all that extra NVH that a whole lot of these manufacturers seem to have. Now, before we get into that, I do want to hint towards a couple things that are coming. We do have some power upgrades. We'll leave it at that for now, okay? We've got a lot of the handling stuff done. If you haven't seen all the videos, make sure you check the channel out. We just did a bunch of white line stuff to the back. We're about to do some white line stuff to the front, but that's neither here nor there, okay? That's a video for another weekend, next weekend. To be exact, if you're wondering, hit the bell, subscribe, okay? But like I said, we're doing the Damond rear motor mount today, and I'm just gonna stop yapping. We're gonna jump right into it. But before we do, don't forget to use code SlaterBilt at DamondMotorsports.com. That'll save you 5% off of any Damond Motorsports products. Okay, let's get right into the install.
Mine's gonna look a little bit different than yours because mine already has a CPE Stage 2 mount installed. But I'm going to remove this lower bracket here. This is the one that I'm going to replace with the stock bracket. This is what probably looks different on your car right now. And the Damond mount is going to go up here. So attached to your downpipe up here, you may or may not have these couple brackets kind of sit up in here. Mine I took off when I did my downpipe, but I made sure to dig them out so you could see what they look like. They go over top of these bolts and then attach to the downpipe up there to just kind of give it some more rigidity, but they're not necessary for aftermarket applications. So I'm going to get to work taking this guy off, taking this guy out, and then I'm going to put the stock bracket back on and show you guys what yours probably looks like. I'll be right back.
All right, now we got the CPE mount out, and we're going to replace it with the factory mount that you probably have off your car. You are going to have to remove this, and it's a bunch of 15mm bolts. So take this off right here. Take that bolt out for your factory mount out, and now I'm going to halfway assemble it and show you how it goes back together.
Okay, now we're at a point that should look pretty familiar. This is the factory bracket with the Damond motor mount put up in place. We're going to put the factory bolt back in here, and then we're going to put the Damond supplied bolt in here, and I'll show you how it goes in there here in just a second, because we do need to put it a specific way for everything to fit. This bolt here was supplied by Damond. That's our Allen bolt. That's going to go on the side of the bracket with the flat part of the bushing. Okay, there's a bushing that's cut on the Damond mount. This Allen head bolt's going to go next to the bushing that's been cut.
All right, we got all the bolts installed. This bolt was supplied by Damond, as well as the Allen bolt we already talked about. And this is our bushing here. See how it's cut there? The nut goes over top of it. That's why the Allen needs to be there. And it has to be that button head that they send you. It can't be anything else. We're going to torque this guy to 90 foot-pounds. We're going to torque that guy to 90 foot-pounds. We're going to get these guys. We're going to get these guys and the one on top close to about 50. And then Damond recommends that you do not reinstall the bracket that goes here, as it adds NVH. So I didn't have mine on for my CPE, but if you went from stock to this Damond, do not install that unless you want the extra NVH.
That's pretty well going to do it for us, guys. I'm sorry I didn't have more content. This actually took me 2.5 weeks. The Allen bolt that Damond sends you that you have to replace, my CPE mount, whoever put that thing on first must have ran that sucker in with an impact and the threads melted to the bolt because it pulled threads out. I had to borrow special tools from people at work. It took me 2 weeks. I had to retap the transmission. But if you're going straight from stock to Damond, it's 3 bolts. It should take you all of 30 minutes. But if you have any comments or concerns, questions on something that I might have missed because I didn't record throughout the 2 weeks because of all the unnecessary stuff I had to do for this, drop them in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer whatever questions you have. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. That's where daily content comes out. And for now, I'll catch you guys on the next one.